Welcome to Echoes in the Gallery. I am your host, Susan L. Sistrunk, and it is my pleasure to bring you my first original podcast set in a series of volumes. Each episode will air weekly on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Tonight, during episode 11, The Panic, we will learn about the aftermath of Jordan's conflict with Jonathan. Let us step into the gallery and begin. Episode 11, The Panic. Jordan sank to the floor. What the hell was he supposed to do now? Was Jonathan dead? Where did he go? He needed to find out where Jonathan was, though. Grabbing the knife, Jordan began a sweep of the gallery. Following the trail of blood, Jordan walked toward the back door leading out into the alleyway used for shipping. The door was ajar, and blood was on the handle. Cautiously, he opened the door. There was no sign of Jonathan. Rushing back through the gallery to the front, Jordan peered out into the parking lot. Jonathan's car was gone. He had to call Gwen. Trembling, Jordan picked up his phone from the office floor and dialed Gwen's number. It went to voicemail. "Hello, this is Gwen." He attempted to call her several times. Okay, he thought. Time to clean up the blood. What if the police were on the way? Gwen sat in her car in a cleaning uniform. Where the hell was Jonathan? It was almost 10 a.m. She looked at her phone. Damn. It had been on silent mode, and she had missed 5 calls from Jordan. What? She quickly dialed him. Perhaps Jonathan got hung up at the gallery. The line opened, and Jordan answered. Hello? Jordan sounded shaky. Have you seen Jonathan? He was supposed to meet me and he's running late. I can't get in touch with him. Jordan looked at the office and saw Jonathan's phone on the desk. He breathed slowly. He was here, but he's gone now. His phone is still here. Jordan didn't sound right. What is going on? Did he say where he was going? Jordan paused, and when he finally spoke, his voice choked up. Miss Gwen, something terrible has happened. Mr. Brooks attacked me and I hurt him. Jordan began to feel his throat close up. He might be dead, but I don't know because I can't find him. I don't know what to do. Gwen calmly said, Calm down, Jordan. What happened? I only have a few minutes and he was supposed to meet me. Well, this woman came in and he gave her the Kandinsky and replaced it with another one just like it. Gwen paused and said slowly, Who did he give it to? Deep down, she already knew the answer. Some lady he called Miss Warren. Oh, God. That's not good. Okay, is there a mess? There is some blood. I cut him pretty good. He told me not to tell you about giving her the painting, and I saw them kiss. When I tried to call you, he started to strangle me. Please believe me, I would never hurt someone on purpose. I wasn't thinking and just grabbed the knife on the desk. It's okay. I have to make a phone call. Gwen reassured Jordan she would call him back and knew who to contact. Tuturia, we have a problem. Gwen proceeded to explain the situation. Are you kidding me? Okay, get him to put the closed sign up at the gallery and not to do a thing until Sergei arrives. We have to take care of this first because Ivanov's men will be watching. Where is Jonathan? We have no idea. There was a blood trail toward the back alley of the building. Okay, Tuturia breathed. Have him sit tight. Sergei will be there within the hour. We should handle this part now rather than later. Remain calm. Ivanov will have people watching you. It is important we complete the switch and don't break the timeline. How am I supposed to get the painting inside when Jonathan was supposed to take it in the back? Pull around the back of the building. Sergei will meet you there in 10 minutes, and then head to the gallery. Gwen watched as Sergei and Turturia walked down the front steps of the apartment building. She waited 10 minutes. Pulling the car around the alleyway, Gwen cursed Jonathan for his stupidity. The Kandinsky? Was he insane? Sergei let her in the back of the building. What the hell is going on? He asked her. Jonathan crossed me on this one. I had no idea about the Kandinsky. This is a big problem. Huge. She wasn't ready to tell anyone exactly why it was such a big problem. What had he been thinking? He couldn't quite let that crazy woman go, and now he had put them in danger, even more than they were already in. What is he doing with it? Jonathan gave the Kandinsky to Rachel and forged another one to go on the wall. It was on loan from a private collector. Okay, I'm heading over to the gallery to clean up. Jordan is expecting me. Sergei was not comfortable with the strained look on Gwen's face. A few moments later, Gwen was walking out the back door with the illusion of a switched piece of artwork and trying not to panic. She wondered if Ivanov could meet her earlier. She needed to finish this transaction and track down the Kandinsky. Now, not later. Eric watched from the street. He had convinced Yuri to stay at the apartment where she had been painting, keeping watch. Somehow, things seemed off this morning. Jonathan was not with Gwen. She had pulled her car around back and must be making the switch from the rear of the building. What had changed between the two of them? Jonathan was not someone she needed to be involved with. He seemed to be more trouble than he was worth. Yuri texted Eric from outside Gwen's apartment, and there was no mention of Jonathan coming out with her. And Eric did not tell him Jonathan was absent. He walked around back and waited from afar as Gwen emerged moments later with a similar package wrapped differently. She had the painting. He texted Ivanov. Looks like she has the work, boss. Want me to intercept? Eric didn't like her meeting with Ivanov in case he wanted to clean everything up at once. And he definitely didn't like the emotions he was suddenly feeling for this woman. No. Let her come to me. I want to see what she has. Ivanov was crisp with his order. Yes, sir. Eric sent his reply and felt anxious. Back at the gallery, Jordan was losing his mind. It had been over an hour. Where were these people coming to help? He had done everything he could to clean, but it surely wasn't enough if a police forensics team showed up. Just then, his phone alerted with a message from an unknown number. Open the back door, now. With nervous and heavy footsteps, Jordan walked to the back door to find a dark-haired man about 6'2" staring at him with a small suitcase. I am Sergei. I am going to fix this. Get out of my way. This concludes episode 11 of Echoes in the Gallery. Join me, your host, Susan L. Sistrunk, next week for episode 12, The Cleanup. Until then, thank you for listening, stay safe, and love each other.